Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to continue our March of the Machine journey, but this time we're going to be taking a look at the Aftermath set. I've got 3 collector booster boxes, which means we've got a 3-part series here. We'll be cracking open all 3 over the course of 3 videos, and when we get to the very last one, we'll do a comprehensive analysis of all 3 boxes. So without further ado, let's take a look at our first collector booster box, crack it open, see what kind of value we can find. We'll be putting the pricing of all of the cards on the screen. There are only kind of a handful of cards, right? So there's 50 cards in here, but there's many different treatments. You got non-foil, foil, showcase, retro frame, etched foil, extended art, and even halo foil. That's right. All of those different things you can find inside of these little packs here. And they are super thin because there's only 6 cards in each of these. The cards that we're really looking for, we're looking for Nissa, we're looking for Calyx, and we're looking for Karn. We will take many cards inside of the halo foil treatments. But those are the 3 big hitters. So without further ado, if I can get these things open, these little guys are hard to open up only because there's so few cards in them. So let's go ahead and kick this one off with a filter out. Behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Cosmic Rebirth. And then we're going to see ourselves a Tranquil Frillback coming in from the main set. Pretty decent hit, is valued over $1. Right behind that, we're going to see Danitha New Benalia's Light coming in the extended art with a Rebuild the City. And then we're going to see ourselves a Tyvar the Bellicose Mythic coming in the etched foil treatment with an Elemental and a Vampire token. So the tokens in this set all come from March of the Machine, and they are all low value tokens, so don't worry about those. All right, this one kicks off with a Cosmic Rebirth. Then we're going to see ourselves a Culligan Warmonger in etch with a Calyx Guided by Fate. There he is, Mr. Calyx, right there. Ta-da! All right, this is going to be a tremendous hit for us. In foil, this is valued at around $12, so awesome to see one of the big hitters right away. Then we're going to see ourselves a Rebuild the City coming in extended art, followed by Sarkhan's Soul of Flame foil mythic coming in. Sarkhan's going to be a pretty decent hit for us, valued over $6. And then we're going to see ourselves a Plargan Nasari, followed by an Incubator and a Phyrexian token. All right, fantastic. So as I mentioned, the Nissa, Calyx, and Karn are the 3 big hitters. The most valuable card, though, that you can pick up is going to be the Ob Nixilis in the Halo foil treatment. So if we pick that up, that's valued at around $45, whereas Calyx is only valued at $38 in the Halo foil, and there is no Halo foil Nissa, just a retro frame, which is valued at around $32. All right, so we got ourselves a Harness Snubbard, followed by Feast of the Victorious Dead. Then we're going to see ourselves Pia Nalar Council of Revival, followed by a Leyline Immersion. And then we're going to see ourselves a Halo foil Rocco Street coming in. So that's our first Halo foil of the box. And then behind that, we're going to see Nahiri's Resolve in etch with the Incubator again. All right, sliding into our next pack here. These are kind of fun to open up. This particular set, though, was not well received by pretty much anybody, because there's only 50 little cards and they come in so many different variants. So we got ourselves a Death Rattle Ani, followed by an Animus Might coming in the etch treatment, followed by an Arnie Metalbrow. Then we're going to see ourselves a foil extended art Open the Way, followed by Ayara's Oathsworn coming in the showcase treatment with an Urborg Scavengers in etch in the back, and then the Incubator Phyrexian again. So the most valuable etched foil that we could pull would be Nissa, and that's going to be valued at around $24. Maybe we'll get to see one of those. So we got ourselves a Campus Renovation, followed by a Blot Out in etch foil. Then we're going to see the Kennerith's Royal Funeral, followed by a Spark Rupture coming in extended art with Pia Nalar Council of Revival, looking really good in that Showcase Masterpiece frame. And then we're going to see ourselves an etch foil Nissa Animist or Resurgent Animist coming in. So again, this is the most valuable etch foil that we could pick up at $23. Awesome. And then we're going to get kind of tricked a little bit. We get First Mate Ragavan and Teferi's Talent coming in there as a token. Not quite Ragavan himself. All right, sliding into our next pack here, we got ourselves a Markov Baron, followed by a Goldforged Thopterix. And then we're going to see ourselves Nashi Moon's Legacy, with a Tyvar the Bellicose coming in an extended art, with the Kennerith's Royal Funeral in Showcase. And behind that, we're going to see a Nashi Moon's Legacy again, this time in Etch, with a Treasure and a Phyrexian Hydra. So I'm really glad to see that this box has already contained 2 big hitters. Maybe we can get a third. These aren't terribly expensive. I don't recall the market price, but I'll put it on the screen now for you. So we got ourselves a Culligan Warmonger, also in the Halo Foil treatment. We're going to see ourselves a Coppercoat Vanguard, followed by Jaheira Dauntless General, with a Training Grounds coming in the extended art form. That'll hold a little bit of value for us. And then we're going to see the only land in the set, the Drannith Ruins, coming in an extended art foil. And behind that, we're going to see Rocco Street Chef in Etch with the Incubator again. All right, this one doesn't want to open, so we'll do it with the knife. All right, this one starts off with a Tolarian Contempt. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Markov Baron with Deification coming in foil from the main set, with Sigarda, Font of Blessings coming in an extended art foil. And then behind that, we're going to see ourselves Nahiri's Resolve in the Showcase, with Niv Mizzet Supreme coming in the Etch foil treatment with an Incubator. All right, we are down to 4 packs. And then we'll jump into the MTG box analysis of box 1 of 3. All right, so we're going to see our first retro frame other than Nissa in the Etch. We got Animus Mike coming in foil, followed by Harness Snubbern. And then we're going to see ourselves Deification. Repeat coming in from the main set in foil. And then behind that, we're going to see Calyx Guided by Fate coming in the extended art treatment. This is going to be a pretty decent hit for us, valued at around $13. All right. And then we're going to see Arnie Metalbrow coming in the Halo Foil treatment, followed by a Drannith Ruins coming in the Etch with the Incubator. All right, so we've already got 3 cards valued over $10, 2 Calyx and 1 Nissa. There may even be another one in there. I'm just didn't call it out, but it will have been on your screen. So we got the Culligan Warmonger in foil, followed by Reckless Handling in Etch. Then we're going to see Drannith New Benalia's Light in standard foil, followed by a Tranquil Frillback coming in the extended art form. This should be valued over $5. And then behind that, we're going to see ourselves a foil retro frame Joriel Voice of Zalfir. And our last card is going to be a Tranquil Frillback coming in the Etched foil treatment. Awesome. And then we get a Thopter and a Knight in the back. All right, 2 little packs to go. Right up front, we're going to see ourselves a Halo foil. We're going to see the Goldforged Thopterix coming in, followed by a Campus Renovation. Then we're going to see Tyvar the Bellicose main set foil, followed by Rebuild the City foil extended art. And then we're going to see ourselves the Showcase Training Grounds in foil, with Ayara's Oathsworn coming in the Etch treatment with the Monk and the Spirit token. All right, final collector booster pack, and then we'll jump into that analysis. All right, this one kicks off with a foil blot out. And then we're going to see ourselves a Etch foil filter out, followed by Sigarda, Font of Blessings in foil main set, with Plargan the Sorry extended art. And then we're going to see Rocco Street Chef in Showcase, with the Suvian Drifter coming in as our last card in Etch with a Treasure and a Knight token. All right, so I'll get everything sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG box analysis. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box. Using this chart, we can see the set shaded in gray, the non-foils we observed in green, and the foils in orange. In collector booster packs, the only non-foils you'll be able to see are going to be extended art cards, and today we saw 9 of them. In the foil space, you will only see rares and mythics from the main set and only a single card per pack. Showcase, Retroframe, and Extended Art cards, as well as Halo foils, will vary by box. In today's box, we ended up seeing 17 Showcase, 2 foil Retroframes, 4 Extended Art cards, and 4 Halo foils. All packs will contain 1 uncommon and 1 rare or mythic etched foil for a consistent 24 per box. Next, let's move in the coverage of the set. In the non-foil space, we saw 9 of the 35 Extended Art cards, which gave us 26% coverage of the category. In the foil space, we saw 58 unique cards, which gave us 34% coverage of all foils if we exclude the rare Halo foils. Pivoting the coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 7 non-foil rares, which gave us 28% coverage, and our 2 non-foil mythics yielded 20% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 80% of the uncommons, along with 33 foil rares for 33% coverage, and 5 foil mythics, good enough for 13% coverage. Before getting into the value of today's collector booster box, let's take a look at the current value of the Aftermath set. In collector booster boxes, you can see up to 21 cards valued over $10, including 9 Halo foils, 3 Extended Art cards, 3 etched foils, 1 Showcase, and 2 Retro frames, as well as 3 cards from the main set. There's also 11 cards valued between $5 and $10 up for grabs, and 65 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 116 cards are currently valued under $1. Now let's recap the actual observed value that we saw in today's box. We ended up seeing 3 cards valued over $10. We saw the foil standard frame Calyx Guided by Fate valued at $12.36, the non-foil Extended Art Calyx valued at $13.21, and the etched foil Nissa Resurgent Animus valued at $23.93. We also picked up 2 cards in the $5 to $10 range, plus 16 cards valued between $1 and $5. The other 51 cards in the box are currently valued under $1. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of April 7th is $88.97. The Aftermath Collector Booster Box contains 12 packs, each with 6 cards, allowing you to see 72 cards plus tokens. The 12 tokens have a current market value of $2.35. The 24 uncommons are currently valued at $5.33. The 41 rares that we pulled are valued at $49.97, and finally, the 7 mythics are valued at $61.35. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $119 in card market value, which is a gain of $30.03 over the current market price for the box, and means that this box returned 134% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 16 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $97.98, which means that those 16 cards represent 110% of the market price for the box. Be sure to come back in a few days to watch me crack open another one of these fun little boxes. Until then, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.